Oh! Hey, what's up, man? Taking a break from Kunio. I've been playing that game for hours. I'm almost at the end. The padding in that game is offensive. There's a lot of padding in that game. I probably could. I might finish it tonight, but I needed to take a break from it. There's a lot of fetch quests, and the fetch quests are really weird in that game because the materials that they want you to get, they don't respawn. So don't ask me why, but they don't respawn. So you're like, I don't know how you have to like scour the map, and it doesn't tell you where they are. The game is lacking in polish. It is fun, but some aspects of it feel really amateurish. Like, fast travel will just, like, randomly disable it, which is annoying in, like, every game, but there's, like, no real reasoning behind it. They already patched it. The game, like, it hasn't even been out for, like, more than a day, and they already patched it, so maybe they'll unjankify it. I'm not even talking about, you know, problems I have with it because of language barrier. I mean, that's totally my fault. I don't call out the game because my Japanese is not that great. It's multiple times in that game they tell you to get 10 of a material, and the materials don't respawn, so you have to find, like, every possible spawn point for it. It's really dumb. Okay, you guys are just trying to, like, pad this out more. There's definitely less blatant ways to pad your game out. I might try to finish it tonight. I'm actually pretty close to the end. I want to see what unlocks. I just feel like playing this first. I haven't looked at, like, reviews for it or anything, but I imagine some people are probably having some of the same problems I am with it. It's supposed to be, like, extra difficulties and stuff, so maybe there's a cool gear system. I don't think Godfall is terrible, it's just... main problem I have with Godfall is the combat. You know, that's kind of all the game has, so... I mean... there's no compelling story or, like, endearing characters or anything in that game. It's, like, just fighting with weird tokusatsu people. The movesets are just really small, and it kind of makes it boring. The gear is actually pretty cool. I like the gear. And I just think it pales in comparison to Neo 2. Those games are endlessly going to be compared because they're, like, the exact same type of game. Like, literally the exact same thing, just made by different people. I think the control you have over the gear in Godfall is a lot better. I'd say that's that game's biggest strength. A lot less RNG, especially because there's no set bonuses or anything, so it's not as hard to like get a build together. I think that is one thing that Neo 2 does better than Godfall objectively, or Godfall does better than Neo 2 objectively. Just unfortunately, it's a game all about fighting, and the fighting's not that great. There's like really not that much to it. Pretty one-dimensional. Almost all the depth in that game comes from the gear. It's not like Neo 2 where, you know, the combat itself is very deep, and even when you have crappy gear, like, the game is still deep and engaging. A lot of the moves are useless too. The few moves you have, like some of them are pretty useless. Which just kind of makes things worse. Yeah, the problem is all those are on like mega cooldowns though. That's kind of the issue. They're on like fiscal year cooldowns. The shield and stuff. I would have liked them to have less of that and make the weapons more interesting. I don't know, moveset quality between Neo 2 and Godfall is like no contest. No contest at all. That's kind of the problem with Godfall, is like really the combat itself it wasn't really the gameplay loop for me. I like the gear. But in like a trapped on a desert island scenario, I would not even consider Godfall. If I had to choose between that and Neo 2. It's pretty obvious. The obvious choice is Neo 2, in pretty much every way. No, Godfall gets a bad rap because, you know, it was a PS5 launch game, and there's like nothing about that game that needs better hardware. There's nothing about that game that requires better hardware. It looks nice, but it kind of cheats to get there because, you know, it's all tokusatsu people. You know, they don't have like faces or anything. I mean, it's not really loading a lot either. I kind of feel bad that they got, I'm guessing they got forced to put it out for launch. Really, they're gonna make the armor more interesting? That's pretty cool. Definitely needed. Yeah, I think, like, they do have a lot of moves in that game, but they're all on cooldowns, so, like, when your stuff's off cooldown, it's not very interesting. I don't think this run's gonna finish. No life steal. Go. Try to finish Kunio. Take a break from this. That's why I didn't kitty sitting stream today. I was playing Kunio. Just give me a bit. Set it up. Thinking it's probably like maybe another hour or two of it, but I got frustrated because they wanted me to do like another fetch quest. I'm like, you know what? I need to step back from this. So I've done a lot of fetch quests today, an excessive amount. No, I'm thinking about this right now, but I think what you would do, I think the game has a new game plus. I'm pretty sure it does. I think what you would do is you would get all of those materials and you would just grind them out, which I think you can do, and you would just get through the game that way. I think Tales of Xillia 2 was actually a lot like that. You could grind like most of the materials, and when you played the game again, like the fetch quests were like a non-issue. I just think it's dumb to like want you to get this stuff, but then it doesn't respawn, so you have to do a ridiculous amount of backtracking. I checked like every NPC. I could not find a single one that just sold it. You have to go find it on the map. It's pretty stupid. It feels like really the only reason it's there is to pad the game out. When the game flows, it's pretty fun. There's lots of stuff to get. I'm sure there's probably even more gear later on. It's just having to run around the map to find pickups, and the map is massive, and you can't fast travel through most of it. It just reeks of padding. Like they knew that the game would get reviewed poorly because it's like 4,000, almost 4,000 yen, and you can get through it really fast without that. But because it's there, everything takes a lot longer. Not the first game to do that, and sure won't be the last, but it's a bummer. There's actually some pretty cool stuff with the combat. I haven't even really scratched the surface of the gear and stuff, but the fetch quests and the arbitrary fast travel disabling, I think really bogs it down. But that's like the age-old way to pad out a game. You don't want people to get through it too fast, is you make them do that. The problem is that the game doesn't even really try to hide it. It's like, sometimes your fast travel's just gone, or you need to go get these materials, but they don't respawn. So you have to go to the spawn points and find them. I'm pretty sure like at least 2 hours today that I played it, I have not been stuck because of the language barrier, because it's very clear what to do. You just look at use the translator. It tells you, get 10 pieces of wood. The problem is that the wood does not respawn. Even when you reload the game, the wood does not respawn. So you have to go and find every single point. And it's just like, why is that there? Like, why don't the shops sell it? I hope that I'm wrong and they do sell it, but as far as I've seen, you are forced to use the mining points. Anyway, let me set it up. Alright, who's ready for a fetch quest? I'm not sure I am. Yeah, it wants straw this time. I think straw is a little bit easier to find. But it's still just boring, busy work. Music in this game is great, though. Music's very catchy. Nice to hear Three Kingdoms, inspired music that's not Dynasty Warriors music. I think they did a great job with that. It's just this padding's gotta go. Also, a lot of the map is blocked off, too, so it makes it harder to find the materials at once. Because a lot of the spawn points that you memorize, they're not going to be accessible. I don't think you can buy them from anybody, can you? Maybe I'm wrong. No, the language barrier has nothing to do with it. I've scoured the entire area. Language barrier has nothing to do with it. I get why you would think that, but yeah, there's nothing to even read. It's pretty much just you have to do this grind. And it's just not an interesting grind. Let me see what it is it needs. Pretty sure you can't buy it. Also, the other problem is, because of all the backtracking and the fetch quests, you get overleveled really fast. The game has been completely devoid of challenge. And yes, some of that is because of the language barrier. I mean, that's not the game's fault, but... you have to go through these areas multiple times, and if you actually stop and fight the enemies, you get overleveled really fast. It's like, not only is the backtracking annoying and repetitive, like, it also makes the game easy. However, I think this game would be insufferable if it was harder. Because, you know, it's a River City Ransom game, right? Like, every character, all the enemies have the same abilities as you, and they can lock you in hit stun forever. So, I mean, it's a blessing in disguise, I guess, but I'm like 15 levels over leveled right now, just because I've been stuck doing all this busy work. Kind of a strange design choice to, like, make you do this, but it also makes you over-leveled, so everything else is, like, really easy. I'm sure then if there's, like, another difficulty or something, that would be, like, less of an issue, but... I think, like, out of all the RPG games I played, like, this is the easiest time I've ever had, like, over-leveling. I mean, normally in, like, games like this, it's like, you have to go out of your way to over-level or, like, abuse something. But in this game, it's pretty much just play it. Just play it, and you'll get so ridiculously over-leveled, you don't even really have to pay attention anymore. The beginning is the hardest in this game. You can't take the RPG stuff out of River City Ransom, that's what it's always been. It's always been a beat-em-up and RPG hybrid. You can't take it out. I just think this game is poorly balanced. I think the only way you can make this game hard at the beginning is if you, like, you strip yourself of all your gear, or you don't fight anything. You fight, like, not one thing. maybe that would do it, but you're still gonna be kind of face tanking stuff. I don't know, these games have always been easy to break. The first game is really easy to break, too. It's just the world was a lot smaller in the original game. Like, feels like a tenth of the size of this, so... I mean, this is like an OG open world series. It really is. One of the originals. It was just the world in the first game was way smaller. Kind of feels like it has the usual open world bloat. Where things are too big, and when you have leveling and stuff in the game, what it does is it makes it so you get stuck. Get stuck, then you're going to be leveling up even more to the point where nothing's really a challenge anymore. Got a Naruto headband. What a weeb. The blocking is annoying. They block so much. It gets irritating sometimes. Come on! Stop blocking. Okay, you can stop blocking at any time. There you go. Get out of here. Punk ass. Yeah, I think I got a new move, it said. Yeah, I did. It's just one of these, though. Those require bar, so not entirely useful. You can only fast travel to towns too, which is like pretty blatant padding. I don't know why it's like that, but it is. where to go, game. Can you just tell me? Must have missed an exit or something. I don't know how to get there. I don't know how to get the other characters. I don't know. I'm just annoyed with the backtracking. Backtracking this game sucks. Oh, we're doing GB now? This might be the end of the game. Sure looks like it. I recognize that anywhere. Please don't make me do any more fetch quests. I've reached my fetch quest limit for the day. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's looking like they're getting ready for GB. Let me see if there's any moves here before I buy any of that. This is looking like a point of no return to me. I probably will play this again. I might wait for them to, like, patch it up first. Game's been kind of buggy. Let's see what's up here. It's one thing to not improve the sprites, but the jumping in this game is very antiquated. The platforming in this game does not feel good. You don't have a lot of control over the character. Luckily, there's only a little bit of it, but game or something? Oh, this is where he's gonna do the fire attack. I recognize this anywhere. Obvious fire attack spot. I don't see anything up here. I guess I came here early. Yeah, there are other playable characters, but I don't know how to get them. I'm not even sure what that entails in this game, because it's... You know, it's a Kunio game. The thing about Kunio games is, like, everybody's the same as you. Like, they have different moves that they can choose from, but, like, they're all the same sprite. So I'm not even sure what that even really means in this game. Yes, they did. It's just, it's, like, not improved here at all. Not in the slightest. Let's see what this says. This music track is really nice. I love the music in this game. I think it's one thing it does flawlessly. The music is great. Very high quality. looking like this is standard RPG point and no return stuff. Knock out your side quests, get ready. I know what's coming next. The Battle of Chibi is coming next. It's painfully obvious. So I'm guessing that's going to be the end of this. This is the last chapter. Come on, Liu Bei, let's go do it. I gotta do more fetch quests. No, it's just Three Kingdoms, not, Three Kingdoms, not Sengoku. Let me see what it says. What am I supposed to do now? Let's find a crab somewhere. How about no? I don't want to do any more backtracking. I'm tired of the backtracking. I'm legit sick of it at this point. The padding in this game is something fierce. Like, dude, I've been doing this shit for how long now? Like, why can't I just do the battle? We're hyping it up a lot, but no, you gotta go do this fetch quest. How about no? I'm not down for another side quest right now, game. It's not even a side quest, it's a fetch quest. Don't want to go through this map again. I mean, they're out of their damn minds. Why the hell do I have to do this again? Like, did I not just prepare for the fire attack? Like, what the hell does he need a crab for? This game is very open with its padding. Not conspicuous about it at all. Like, nope. I think padding in these kinds of games is always a lot worse than other kinds of games because, you know, it's an open world, it's seamless. I mean, there's loading zones, but there's very few, like, indoor areas in this game. And they like to randomly take the fast travel away, so you go through these areas a lot. I just think it's weird that you level up so fast, because it makes the game completely trivial to get through. It's mostly just... It's difficult on your patience. It's not difficult to, like, get through. I think they could, like, cut the experience in this in half, and, like, maybe you wouldn't be so over-leveled, but... Pretty much the only difficult part of this game, combat-wise, was the beginning. The beginning was jacked up. Beginning, you have to fight the other brothers. Zhang Fei and Liu Bei, you have to fight them. And you have, like, no moves and no health. I died there, like, 4 times. padding in this game. Goodness gracious. How do you not notice that your padding's, like, out of hand? Like, you gotta notice at some point. This gets really grating. It does. Because the game likes to not tell you where to go. Just give me the item so I can continue, please. No more. I don't understand what it wants. Like, I can't leave. Why the fuck does he need a crab? Like, fuck out of here with that. No. Let me finish the game. What's this say? Okay, he asked me if I was ready. Yes. No more fetch quests. Says I'm not ready yet. You go get it, bastard. That's what I hate about video games. Like, no, you're not ready, you need this. It's like, why don't you go get it? All you do is stand here and, like, just repeat the same phrase, like... Maybe if you actually did something, then I wouldn't have to do everything. It's like that Call of Duty game meme. Ramirez do everything. That's what this game feels like. Nobody can do anything in this game but you. You have to do it all. I have no clue what it wants, and I'm starting to get pissed off. Every time this game starts to get going, they want you to go do a fetch quest. Non-stop. It's starting to get really annoying. Maybe I go back up here. I just don't want to do this jumping again. This game does not want to be finished. Let's find the crab, like... Dude, I don't care about some fucking crab. At least have the decency to just tell me where it is. I feel like the quest designer for this game, like, hated their job. Because, like, you do this so much. Well, I got that first try, at least. Does it want me to go up here? No. Of course not. You can't just mark it on the damn map. That makes too much sense. No, you have to wander around aimlessly. Instead of, like, being, like, a modern game and just telling you where to go. At least, like, give you the option. I haven't been in here yet. Is it in here? No, there's nothing in here. Of course not. More walking. Is this it? Let's see. Let me check the... Alright. Why couldn't you mark that on the map? NPC is, like, literally obscured. Why couldn't you mark that on the map? Like, what the hell, man? Like, would it kill you guys to, like, just... just mark that on the map? Like, I'm not asking for a lot here. I'm really not. If you want me to find an NPC, then just tell me where they are. Like, this game's done that multiple times. It has nothing to do with the language barriers. Just no, you have to go find this random ass NPC. Really strange. Like, there is a quest marker in this game that tells you exactly where you need to go, but it's almost never useful because it will start a chain of quests, and then the next one, the game just doesn't give you any guidance whatsoever. There's aspects of this game, like the music, I think the art style, despite using these old sprites, actually, it looks really good. The music is great. There's lots of cool customization, the movesets. Those things are great, but the way the progression, like the game flow is designed, just feels very amateurish. Of course I can't fast travel. Why would I be able to fast travel? No, I have to walk back for no particular reason. This is what I'm talking about here. No, you need to walk back. It's like when you can't drive and the public transportation stops at like 8 p.m., which is useless for most people. You're not even off work at that point. Nope, you gotta walk. I'm just curious what's going to happen when I finish this, like, what exactly is going to unlock. I seriously think if it does let you carry over stuff, I would just grind all the materials and get like 90 of each of them, spend like an hour doing that, and then it would make the game a lot better. Because there would be no stopgap, it would be just keep playing. I don't know if this game will even let you do that. I don't know if it'll let you carry over materials. So I'm no stranger to that from Tales of Xillia 2. That's how you did the New Game Plus in that. That game was pretty agonizing to get through as well. But you could get around it. You just bought a lot of those rocks that you could sell, and then the game was a lot better because you could really play at your own pace. I'm going to imagine this is going to be the same. At least it's not astral chain platforming. You do have a jump button, and you don't take damage for falling. I don't know if I could really criticize platforming after that game. There's some pretty nightmarish platforming challenges in this game, though. we gonna do the fire attack now? Sure looks like it. Let's go do it. Alright, thank you for letting me fast travel. Fast travel is a privilege, not a right in this game. Totally not a right in this game. It's a privilege. Sometimes they just take it away from you. Alright, let's see what it wants me to do now. Probably talk to somebody who's not marked on the map. Get your ass beat. Yeah, he definitely got his ass beat. Okay, okay. I thought it was going to take the fast travel away again. I was about to flip out. I think maybe we're done with that now. Let's do it! Start the fire attack. Oh, yeah, I was right. I've done this, like, so many times. Just because of all the Dynasty Warriors. Is this a forced fight, or do you just go? What's up, bro? I'm sure you recognize this fight I'm doing. If you don't recognize this fight I'm doing, I'm gonna ban you right now. Because you're a fake Muso fan. Get out of here. I think this is the end of the game. Sure looks like it. It's better than Dynasty Warriors 9's version of this. That's for sure. Quite the upgrade. It's not Cao Cao on little like kiddie pool in his kiddie pool, like dollar store boats for the kiddie pool. No, this is like the actual... a little bit more accurate. I remember laughing so hard when I got to that, like... Cao Cao's got, like, 2 little boats. He bought off, like, eBay for, like, $2. There's, like, 3 officers with him and, like, 4 peons. That's the battle. How the mighty have fallen. Music is great in this game. I think it's one of its strongest points. Music's very good. Musician needs a raise. Whoever did the music for this. You're gonna put up match videos for DNF Duel? I know you're gonna be stream monstering that shit. I'm excited for it. Like, finally I have, like, another franchise fighting game where I've actually watched the source material. I mean, Dragon Ball FighterZ too, of course, but besides that, it's pretty much just that grid. Fist of the North Star, I played that a lot. Never watched any of it. I hope it is, I hope it's Kusage. I hope it is. They haven't said anything about the mechanics, so we're all kind of going into this blind. Where do you want me to go, game? A little lost here. Like, don't quite know what it wants. Go up? Alright, I haven't been in here yet, so... guessing it's the right way. This game could definitely use a better map. try to stream it, huh? Yeah, I might stop by for that. This is very hard to navigate. Incredibly hard. I'm actually starting to get annoyed. Everything looks the same. They don't give you a mini-map. Alright, game, what do you want? Something over here. Should probably pop some heals. This game's been so easy, I haven't even really touched my healing items. Let's see, is that like a piece of gear or something? Alright, game, can you just tell me where to go, please? Like, I get annoyed with this, like, just show me where to go. Everything looks the same, like, I don't know if I'm, like, even making any progress. It's like the same map repeated. Okay. Something's happening. Like how you finish the battle and then just more mooks spawn. This is starting to overstage, welcome. Like, just because you're better than Dynasty Warriors 9 version of this doesn't mean you need to make it like this. It's starting to get irritating. So I should probably fight these guys, actually. Try to get some more strategy bar. Alright, you've repeated this same map like 18 times. Like, would it kill you to give me a mini-map? This is starting to get out of hand, like... It's not always clear if you're making progress in this game, because the map is not very clear. It doesn't help that the game is so easy, like, nothing would really kill me. It's mostly just, navigating around the world and stuff, the backtracking is what's the challenge. And this game. There's so much backtracking. I got over-leveled really fast. Like, really the only part of this game that was hard was the beginning. Everything else was a cakewalk. Oddly enough, the beginning of this game was balls hard, because you have to fight Zhang Fei and Liu Bei at, like, level 1, and you have no moves or anything. I wasn't sure what I was getting myself into when I died on that fight, like, 4 times, but then, like, after that you overlevel so fast that you're just, like, invincible. Really weird balancing. Definitely one of the oddest, like, difficulty curves I've seen in a game like this. Puts you in a really unfair fight at the beginning, and then it's just a steamroll. The whole game's like a victory run. There are extra difficulties in this, apparently, so maybe that will... Maybe they'll have, like, new gear or something. Oops. Did not mean to do that. Oh man, the music! I'm liking the music. Listen to this. That's some good shit right here. Yo, this music is ultimate. The composer of this game is like the most competent person on the team. Game balance and stuff, not so much. Man, the musician really did an incredible job with this game. I hope they sell the soundtrack. good shit. Get body. Annihilated. Deleted. The balancing in this game is so jacked. Really unfair at the beginning, and then you just overlevel everything so easily. I'm hoping there'd be like an extra difficulty or something. I might play through this again. How's the final boss? just wiped off the face of the earth. You didn't even get to do anything. I don't know, this game is weird though, because it's like if you make it frustrating, you make the enemies do more damage, there's a lot of backtracking in this game, an excessive amount of it. I think that's why they made the first playthrough so easy. But at the same time, this game makes you backtrack like more than anything else I've played in a long time. If the enemies just start like three-shotting you, this game is going to be insufferable to play again. I would not recommend this at what they're charging for it right now. If it does get localized, it'll probably be like $20–$30. Some of the design decisions in this game, it feels like they're just there to make the game longer. Countless times in this game, had to be at least a dozen times, where I could not progress because it doesn't tell you where to go. And no, I'm not playing this blind. Like, I actually have a translator app I've been using. A lot of times it just tells you, go find this person, but it doesn't tell you where they are. You have to go talk to random NPCs. It's really dumb. Alright, so what unlocked now? Let me make sure I get this new difficulty. Okay, so new equipment. Alright, so it's saying there's more interesting gear. I'm all for that. What does this say? Gallery. So how do I, like, get to the other difficulty? This game's a mixed bag. I think presentation-wise it's really great, but pacing, game balancing is all kinds of jacked up. I don't know if there's even a New Game Plus. That's what I'm confused about right now. Wait till it lets me pause. Where's the difficulty? How to access the difficulty. I imagine the gear is probably really fun. I'm not understanding how to get it though. There's no option to find it. Maybe I'd do it from here. Well, I think at this point, I'm probably going to have to wait for a wiki. I think that's how this is going to go down. I'm going to have to wait for a wiki. So I'm going to be gate-kept by a language barrier. I'm not sure, like, how I'm supposed to get the other difficulty. What? Just let me go to the title screen. Jeez. No. Yes. Not understanding how to change the difficulty. Oh, okay. I get it. I get it. Okay, so basically this is normal, and then this one is hard. There's 4 difficulties. I'd be excited about that, but this game has so much fucking backtracking. So much of it. It's disgusting how much there is. This might be too much of a good thing, folks. Really seeming that way. I'm still over leveled too, that's what's funny. I want to check some of this gear, and I think I'm gonna hop off for tonight. check out this gear. Let's see, any cool stuff. Okay, so there's like special effects on it. I want to play this for a little bit and see, like, maybe they kill some of the backtracking off. It did mention something about that. I should have taken a screenshot of it. I'm wondering if that's the case. Maybe they're aware that I had to do like 8,000 fetch quests to finish this game. Yep, let's take the oath. I want to see if there's new moves too. Try to find the move shop. See if like maybe there's new moves. Otherwise, there's not going to be any point to the money. I know there's some stuff I missed too. I'm wondering if you have to get that in like subsequent playthroughs, or is it like a normal RPG shit where you wait till the end of the game and do cleanup. Not quite sure. I'm interested in the gear. Is there anything new in here? Looks like the same stuff. Alright, see you have new stuff. Nope. Well, might as well buy it. There's so much cash now. I don't remember what these other stats do. The game was so easy I never even really cared. Attacks using weapons, no, I don't bother with that. Throwing, not really too useful. I should definitely get some points in this. It's gonna make playing this again less of a hassle. Some cash. I think I might just stop here, actually. Because I'm kind of like... I have the translator app, but I want to, like, see if anybody else will look into it. So far, it seems like there's less backtracking. This game's a mixed bag. It's got some really nice parts of it, but it really goes out of its way to waste your time. It's kind of a shame. The music is great. The combat's actually not terrible. There's lots of I like how you can change the moveset and stuff, and it can like completely change your playstyle. Those aspects of it are really fun. But it's just weird to have so much padding and fetch quests and like backtracking when they want you to play through the game 4 times. Like normally when you have 4 difficulties in your game, you gotta kind of nip that shit in the bud. Have less of it because otherwise most people are not going to do it. The length of the game still wasn't bad. I don't know how long I was playing. Maybe like I don't know 6 8 hours, but a lot of it was not fun. The language barrier wasn't even really much of an issue for a number of reasons. The first was I have the translator app, which makes it so that I could always tell what to do. It's just the game goes out of its way to hide what you need to do constantly, and then uh, the fast travel gets disabled arbitrarily all the time. And it's really weird that the second difficulty is starting at 25, and I'm already 43. So that's basically saying you don't need to level up at all. Like I could probably get through it like not even fighting anything. I think the it's weird how there's so much forced backtracking and fetch quests, but like if you actually fight most of the enemies and you don't run past them, you get over leveled really really easily. The balance just feels all kinds of jacked up. It feels really amateurish in some ways. Like I've definitely played indie games that are better balanced than what I was just playing. I'm sure they'll probably fix it up with patches. I'm sure they're getting a lot of reviews about the backtracking and stuff, but it's a shame. It doesn't look it looks really primitive, but when you play it, it's actually pretty charming. They did add a lot of new animation frames, and I think that part of it is nice. Um, it's just the gameplay flow, the pacing is all kinds of jacked up. Well, I might play more of this later. I'm a little bit burnt out. I've been playing it most of today. I don't want to hop into another playthrough right away. I don't know. Lots of games are like that these days. They have like good aspects of them, but then like the main part of it doesn't feel that good to play, or it feels like the game is just trying to piss you off. I'm glad I've got that on video though. I can retranslate those. The part where I beat the game. I'm gonna send that to a friend of mine and see if he can translate it better. Yeah, I think that's gonna do it for tonight. I played an excessive amount of that game today, and some of it was fun. Some of it was fun. Other parts was like, how did you like get that far into making the game and not realize that like not even telling you where the NPCs are, making you go on a wild goose chase for them like 18 times. Like, how do you not like notice that that's fucked up in testing? But I'll get the overview out. I did finish the game, so I'll get the overview and the review out. Uh, I don't know if I'll do the other 3 difficulties. It depends on how much of the backtracking is removed. Like if they don't take the fast travel away and they cut some of that out, which is it seemed like it was implying that that is what it does. I might play it again, but I might give it a few days because it was pretty frustrating playing that, and a lot of it wasn't even from the language barrier. That's the ironic part. Obviously, there was some problems with the language barrier, but a lot of it was just like the way the game is designed. But they patched the game once already, so hopefully they'll unjankify it. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. Thanks for watching. Uh, I might play some more of that in the morning. We'll see. Friend of mine who's in this community, he said he might send me some cash for Final Fantasy Remake, so I might I might alternate between those two games. I know that game's got a lot of fetch quests too, but obviously better designed overall.